One who sees inaction in action and action in inaction is intelligent among men, and he is in the transcendental position of perfect knowledge.
Okay, so essentially, I just want to make this video very, very quickly before I go and head up to campus because I have a midterm tomorrow, so let's get this bread. Essentially, I wanted to discuss a little bit of what I was just listening to. I listened to the Bhagavad Gita, which is an ancient text, and it originated in India over 5,000 years ago, and it was passed down through lineage, and it coincides with the Vedas and the Puranas and the Mahabharata and like a lot of other Vedic texts. I listen to it when I do my yoga or when I meditate. Sometimes it's not really meditating because I'm listening, but I listen to it when I pray, etc., etc. It's like a daily thing, you know? So I just wanted to discuss that one line right there because I'm really into that particular line. I think it's very, very knowledgeable. One thing I've noticed when I listen to the Gita or when I read it is that every single question that is posed throughout the text is answered very succinctly, concisely, and informationally. Every single line contains a myriad of information. When you go back and reread the book, you're like, oh my god, I just learned something new, like from these 3 lines of text. How did I miss that? And it's like, no, you didn't miss it. It's just so deeply ingrained in the text itself. The cool thing is you can read it and reread it and reread it, and you get new information each time because it keeps on giving, because of how universal the knowledge is. So in this particular line, where Krishna is speaking to Arjuna, and Krishna said, one who sees action in inaction and inaction in action is intelligent. So action and inaction. One who sees it necessary, one who sees it prosperous, one who sees it conducive to human life, to be inactive, right? So to meditate, to focus on breathing, to focus on doing nothing as much as possible, right, is intelligent. Inaction in action. So throughout our daily duties, going to the gym, going to work, whatever, going to school, whatever your thing is, whatever your deal is, whatever. One who sees inaction in that, so the beauty and the bliss of the non-doer, which is the soul. One who sees our soul, our own soul, throughout everything we do is highly intelligent. It's again bringing us back to that whole notion of being in the present moment regardless of anything that we do, because it's actually just our soul acting through our humanistic expression. That's all it is. So I found this very, very interesting, and I just wanted to discuss this very quickly. It is important to see the importance and the beauty and the conducivity and the purpose and the productivity in doing nothing, because you're not doing nothing, because your soul is saying hi to itself. It's getting in touch with itself. It's acting in its purest expression. So that in itself is action. And going about your daily duties while staying in touch with the soul. Both are necessary. The balance of knowing both is necessary, and the understanding of both is necessary for one to be considered perfectly intelligent, for one to be considered on the way to the path of enlightenment, for one to be considered in the essence of the vibration of God consciousness or universal consciousness. So yeah, I just want to make this video very, very fast. This is a little bit of what I do, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I don't really like saying that at the end because it's like, you'll do it if you want, you know? Like, why do I have to advertise myself? Like, I'm already advertising myself enough by like speaking to you and like trying to relay a message to you, and like I know a lot of these videos are like super spiritual and like not very on par with what we see in our everyday society, but that's the thing. That's why they're necessary. They should be on par with what we do throughout our day-to-day lives, because this is knowledge and information that we don't really take the time to delve into. This kind of stuff isn't really taught in school. And so I think that actually what is not taught to us is most important, that we go out of our way throughout our lives and actually decide to learn. You are investing in your mind and your heart simultaneously when you study spirituality, when you study religion, when you study any of these things. So that is why I do it. That is why it is necessary for me to do it. I find great solace in it, and it has helped to shape me as a human being more than anything else in my life has, I think. More than the influence of people, more than the influence of even like general schooling has, which is kind of sad if you think about it, because school should be shaping us to learn things that are conducive to our overall self-improvement. But we are living in a very capitalistic society, so I don't think the government is going to regulate meditation in schools anytime soon. But yeah, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed, I would love for you to present me with some sort of feedback. If you would like to say something, I would like to listen to it. Go ahead and leave a comment in the down section below. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm like so out of breath. I need to like drink something. Water. We don't drink anything except water. Supposedly. Okay.
Okay, it's rap packed to my pulse flat. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do?